Hi, I'm Warren Buckleitner, and I've just reviewed the Orchestra by TouchPress, one of the most exciting apps I've ever reviewed. However, it has some things that you need to know. This is the first app that lets you dissect the parts of the orchestra. Let's take a closer look. You can watch the brass if I like. Now in TouchPress style, I can move these things around. And I want to watch this amazing conductor. Not only can I watch the conductor, I can hear the conductor.
Sound, man-made sound, at least, that anyone in the audience of the first performance of this piece had ever had.
If I want, I can also hear the musicians talk.
Wonderful movement of C minor until C major, which is maybe one of the quickest.
And I'm going to show you one of the coolest pieces of this app, and that is the ability to see a top-down view of the orchestra and touch each section. It's just the trombones. Here's the horns. This is something that you could only do in the past if you were an actual musician sitting in the orchestra. This app lets you do that by touching and untouching the areas of the orchestra. Other features of this app include different views of the music. So if I want to see the whole score, I can zip around in the score and find parts that I really want to. There's different views of the music, and I can see specific instruments. And if I'm not musical, I can look at the music this way. Let's say I want to learn specifically about one instrument, so I want to take a closer look at just the trumpet. I can go in and listen to the principal trumpet player here and
Any musical instrument
let him
depends on
explain his
vibration.
instrument
If you're a string
how
player,
it works.
it's a string of your instrument.
As he talks. You can also hear the range and so on and read about it. And there are different showcases of trumpet selections. One of the nicest things, though, is the ability to look at the real instrument, and I can look at it from every angle, typical of TouchPress. And that's the real deal. And I can just flip through all the instruments that way, or if I want, here's all of the instruments. So I can just go in and look at any specific instrument. This is all based on a book. And if you want to read it that way, the old-fashioned way, you can. Again, another way that multi-touch has influenced book design. There are three things that you need to know about the orchestra. First of all, it's a big app. This is a 1.95 gigabyte download, which is one of the biggest I've ever seen for an iPad. If you've only got 8 gigs of storage space, that's almost a quarter of your total storage. Secondly, it's expensive. This is a $14 app, and there's additional content that you can purchase. So this is a big app in multiple ways. The third thing is, it's not for everybody. I showed this to several kids of different ages, and a lot of the kids kind of lost interest after a while. I think they found that it's a little bit heavy. Music majors, on the other hand, were fascinated by it, or music students. If you're somebody like me that likes music, this is a must-have kind of app. It's certainly worth the $14 because there's just all these different layers that you can start to explore. So there you have it, the Orchestra from TouchPress. One of the most fun apps I've reviewed this year. I'm Warren Buckleitner. I'll see you next time.